Alright, hello guys. I know it's been a minute, but I am back again. And if you can tell from the last video about what we talked about with the SPY and the DXY and the SVXY, it's not on the list right now, but either way, all at the levels that we talked about for the market to get, you know, another little move, right? So I'm gonna tell you a couple things real quick. Alright, so first, what does this look like to you? Shoulder, head, shoulder. Measured move, yeah, it's kind of off a little bit. I did it really fast, but you're probably gonna go up to. It's a move up to the 420 ranges. Do I think it's gonna get that high? Technically, no, because it's technically a bear market, right? But anything can happen. I'm just telling you the move. But I want to show you some stocks for your paper trading, right? Course Q. Okay, I trade momentum when I'm doing paper trading. So I mean, I could break this down for you in another video if that's what you want. I was told to open up comments so you guys can comment, but I guess I'll do that just in case. But you're looking for this Course Q. It's a Bitcoin mining play, but it's also a shorted play. And if you notice, like we talked about, if we get to these levels, what's gonna start running is memes. Okay, so I said memes that could mean everybody's like AMC, GameStop. Sure, we can look at AMC and GameStop, 5%, 12%, right? But that's not technically all I meant. Be careful with these, by the way, but they are bull flagging. Um, if this sets up, you see that? That's a flag. If I drew it out on the bottom, top, it could be a cup of handle that it ends up turning out to be GameStop. I mean, look at that. We're about right there. If they cross right there at 22.38, you get another run up to probably 24, 25, and I'm sure it's inside of something bigger. But really, most short stocks, if you've noticed, okay, the first stock I'm going to talk about, besides Coors Q, because that's an interesting play that I want to talk about. Well, I don't want to talk about it, but it is interesting because it is so small in size, right? 11 cents. And we can get a decent move. And the funny thing is, it's heavily shorted and it's tied to Bitcoin, okay? And Bitcoin is booming, all right? So watch that. But GNS, okay? The GNS, I'll show you the news. Okay, hires. Look, okay, that's for HLBZ, which is another one. But where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago. I would have to be about what? 2 days ago? Why is companies fighting back against shorting? Stocks, Genius Group stocks rallies, game woke battle, planted battle. Okay, this one, I believe, right? Hmm. Alright, I'm not dealing with this. Nah, I'm just gonna tell you about it. So they have listen with these short plays. If you're in it for a short squeeze, yeah, you can get good percentage. But if you're in it for a short squeeze and that's what you're going for, you need a company that's gonna tackle the problem, which is stock settlement, right? So they not only hired basically the ex FBI deputy, I forget his name, but that's what he used to be, to head their, you know, they call it a task force, right? For they have alleged naked short. Apparently, somebody has been in their stock and has sold a significant amount of shares short. Typically more than what's actually, you know, publicly available for this thing to trade at. And the main issue is stock settlement, and they have a plan to issue a dividend. And I believe it will be a digital dividend because you're gonna need something like that or a Q. You need to make it something to where these guys can't just make it up. It needs to be impossible for them to make up if they have millions and millions and millions of shares sold short, right? To deliver that to you. It needs to be impossible. Why? So they can come in here and they have to buy up this stock. Okay, this stock has ran from literally 70 cents up into where it's at now, 475 buck range in less than 3 to 5 days. That's what I want to say. I really think it's just three. Okay, so those are the three main things that you gotta look for. You gotta look for they gotta have like somebody like share intel. They gotta have a task force. They gotta have a special dividend coming out. That's what you gotta look for. Something to fix settlement. All right, and I also want you to take into consideration of there's been a lot of other companies like HLBZ. Okay, that's another play. Um, Let me tell you the numbers on this GNS. If you get up to $5.63, I'm watching this right now, but a break of $5.63, I think it's gonna run. It's got a clear run to like about $8.69. If it breaks $8 and let me check for you, give you the right thing. $8.90. Breaks $8.90. I can see it having a clear way up to $11.85. Now anything up when that double digit comes, that $10, I think it's gonna get freaky. So pay attention to the bid and the ask, okay? Because it's gonna fluctuate. That's how you know. Well, that's how I have figured out when something's either about to move or something's happening. Is when you see the bid and the ask having big spreads on it. Okay. So the other one is HLBZ. That's running right. Same thing. What they do, they just came out and said they want to do a task force, just like um. And this is an electric scooter company, all right. So they want to do a task force just like GNS. There's a lot of companies getting behind GNS. What I think is going on is a lot of these, especially if it's OTC, like these guys are, they need to stay, or if anybody is in danger of staying within compliance with the NASDAQ, they're looking for a way to get their stock price up. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with this. I think I'm not a lawyer, so that's not my thing. But what you need to pay attention to is eventually Wall Street catches on. They adapt, right? So you're gonna see they need something to kill this type of hype. So what they're gonna do, what I think would happen is that one company alone this way is gonna come out and say the same thing. We have a task force because we have supposed naked illegal short sales in our or short sales in our short shares sales, in their stock, like a significant amount. And what they're gonna do is it's either gonna come out and not be legit, which because I think it's everywhere in the market, you know. But what I really think they're gonna do is one company is gonna take it, they're gonna take the momentum, and then they're gonna issue an offering and like after hours or something, and then people are gonna get weary of playing these plays. So watch that, okay? So HLBZ, I'll tell you my levels for this. I think it honestly just passed it while I was talking, but I had an alert at all younger ranges right here. I mean, they were at 19 cents, 18 cents, 14 cents, 13 cents, and it blew right past that on Friday. But I would watch this for the 31-cent break, right? Which it already had. But really, this top at 37. If it gets past 37, you're looking at 43. You get past 43, you're looking at 53. You get past 53, you're looking at 69. You get past 69, 81. And then that's probably where you eventually break up to the dollar. Okay, so those are my quick plays for you guys. Just letting you know a couple of things. I will be back later to discuss the spy because I just thought it was pretty awesome how all this stuff ended up working out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.